When I think of a horse wearing pants, A, it's lederhosen, and B, as I often do, and B, it's just like on the back part. We all know.
It's just on the back part?
It's just on the back part. You think it would be on all four?
It would be on all of the...
I mean, I don't even know. It maybe they don't. Maybe they wear regular saddles, but they wouldn't need saddles.
They wouldn't need saddles. That's the whole thing.
They're riding each other.
Well, listen, you know, what consenting horses do with amongst one another.
Yeah. I'm not talking about the sex saddle. Obviously, that's a thing.
But maybe they would wear saddles for, you know, fashionable reasons. Maybe it's like how people wore.
Maybe it's like a fashion political statement.
Yeah, sure.
Reclaiming of the saddle.
Sure.
I don't think anyone should have saddles.
There's also, I mean, you know, why are people still wearing neckties? What is that for? What's that for aside from getting caught in...
For John Wick movies.
Yeah. For John Wick movies and horror movies.
So people know that your neck and chest have a job.
Holy moly. And on that note, we're going to start the game, folks. Among the myriad and strange realms of the D&D multiverse, there exist several not guided by the callous hand of man. Come with me now to one such world, where horses live not as beasts of burden, but as lords and ladies in castles of their own. A horse in a tabard selling beads at the fair? Get ready to see it today on Horseknights of Wildermere. Horseknights, introduce yourself.
I forgot that it was me first.
It's okay.
Hi, I'm Aaron. It's the first time. I'm Aaron Urist, and I'm playing Clementine, who's a level 1 sorcerer.
Hi, I'm Ella Gale, and I'm playing Clip Clop, who is a level 1 fighter.
Hi, I'm Brodie Reed, and I am playing Graham Cracker, who is a level 1 cleric.
And I'm Jordan Dahl, and I am the DM. I play all the other horses. Boy, there's got to be a cool horsey name for a DM. I'm the hostler.
The Dungeon Master.
The Dungeon Master.
Wow.
Holy shit, right off the dome. Did you have
or
that?
Or the Dungeon Master.
Okay, well, I don't know what a dun is.
A dun is a color of horse.
Well, I said stable master. That's my pitch.
Oh.
Stable master. These are all really good. Well,
I suddenly feel underdressed. I do in my knowledge of horses and horse terms.
Well,
you mean
feel free
under
to
dressage.
Nice.
I'll come into my own.
We're already racking up the pun points here. Feel free to ask me any questions about the wonderful.
How many points are puns?
What's your favorite horse
of Wildermere? I think, you know, I like an Arabian horse. Those slender, strange dancing horses. You know what I mean?
All I know is that on Red Dead Online, they're like top tier horse.
Top tier horse.
Yeah.
Quality Red Dead horse.
High quality horse. This is your
I'd
Cadillac
be a Kentucky Saddler
right there.
If Kentucky exists in this fantasy world.
Well, Kentucky does not exist, but I'll tell you what does exist. You 3 noble Horseknights, for you are members of the Horseknights here in the city of Gallop. Gallop is the central hub of the horse empire in Wildermere. We actually have a map. Can we throw that map up, Harlan? Hopefully, you guys can see that one.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's nice.
You'll be able to see here that we are down in the Hang on a second.
I want to play games.
A Bob for apples.
You guys are currently enjoying the kind of fruits of your labors. As Horseknights of the city, you are respected, not only citizens, but I would say high-ranking citizens of the realm. And as such, you are being honored on this day. This is a very special day. They're actually having a fete in the city of Gallup to honor the Horseknights, and you guys, being the most prominent among them, are being honored today for a recent affair where you took care of a snake that had been spotted north of the city. Somebody saw a snake.
Yeah, we took care of it all right.
Panic spread out.
We took care of that snake.
Yeah.
Took care of it.
Yeah.
Went right out there and
in fact, you might notice my new I have like a delicate harness that I'm wearing, and it definitely looks like snake leather.
A delicate snake leather harness. Everybody sees it. Everybody's super impressed. People are oohing and awing at it. Some people are terrified by it. People are like, "Gore, I heard that gives her the ability to bite you like a snake has."
Yeah, some of us are kind of like,
I've never heard
that's
of anybody
tacky.
being that close to a snake before. Yeah, and one person in the back is like, "It's a bit tacky, I think."
I think it's tacky. And you can see that I'm wearing like it's like a horse fedora that does not fit. Like I cannot pull it off.
Hey, Dora.
I have a fine hat because I was equipped with fine clothes, and I think that for me that's just a hat.
Yeah.
A full
Sure.
Dora, if you will.
A full
Yes.
a full
I'm
Dora.
wearing some really nice, new, kind of tight denim jeans.
Nice. And are
They
they
look
on
sharp.
legs?
are they on all four legs or just the back two?
Just the back two.
Okay, nice. As it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's
Anything
got
else
like a
would be
stylish
unnatural.
rip in it, you know?
Yeah,
Those are really
from fighting
nice.
snakes and stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys actually did kill the snake.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
Clip Clop did.
Clip Clop did.
That's why I
Clip
claimed
did.
its
I was
hide.
there.
I tried to take care of it.
I wrote the report
Marvelous.
about
I was
it.
gonna feed it.
And they have spared no expense at this fete. This was a big concern at the city. There had been rumblings of late about snakes in the northern field, in Starwind's approach, encroaching on the city. And you guys this was a big win for the king. And the king is actually has lined you guys up on stage, and he is going to he is here, King.
There he is.
My God.
There he is, King Cat on stream.
Boy,
Yeah, King.
I wish the king could be a cat, but I know he has to be a horse.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he is a small and stupid-looking horse, if that helps. He's kind of a he's kind of a little kind of blind, white woolly horse. His name is King Equifax. He is here with Lady Merelda is here. His wife, the queen. She is much younger than him and a much hotter horse, if you will. And they've both come out to give you guys an award. You are getting the end of Star Wars tier.
Nice.
In terms of, they're presenting you.
I wink at the princess.
An award. You wink at the queen. She's a queen. Boy, you're not going to get far.
I would also like to wink at the queen, please.
Okay.
My
And
God.
she winks back, but you can't tell if she's winking at either of you or if she just got something in her eye. And I think
I
it's
give
something for you both to fight over.
I
think she
glare
winked
at
at you
Graham
guys.
Cracker.
I smile triumphantly.
So what do our viewers see when they look at these three noble horse knights carrying on this tradition within the city, standing on this stage ready to receive an award?
I am Clementine. I am a sort of scrawny, silvery gray horse, and I am wearing a stupid hat that is covering sort of like a bump bumpy scar on my forehead.
Cool.
The hat is like a velvet material. It's like a velvet long fedora.
Okay.
It's not good.
It's got like a feather.
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
They assured me that it was the best hat.
Yeah.
This was the best one.
Yeah. And the guy who sold it to you, he looked like he knew what he was
He knew.
talking about.
There were a lot of other much more conventional hats.
You should have
the
seen
store.
the length of the feather in this hat salesman's hat. Touching
How
the
long is this one?
ground.
Only slightly less long than the hat he sold you.
He
They
said
also
the longest one he's
see
ever seen.
Graham Cracker. He is a tall, slender, dark horse with some white spots. Obviously, he looks great in the jeans.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a keen kind of calculating eye. And he's like trying to keep his cool, but he's also trying to like sneak a peek at the princess.
Sure.
I'm Clip Clop. I am a black and white paint horse. I am the biggest fucking horse you have ever seen. And I have these like double stuff horseshoes. So I'm just like sturdy, and my body is just covered with scars that are a little bit pink. So many scars, you're like, how is this horse still alive? Nobody knows.
Sweet.
And I'm wearing, again, this delicate snake leather harness. I'm so huge, and it's so small. It's like looking at the Rock in a thong. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And the king kind of totters out and smiling at you guys, and he addresses the crowd, and he's like, folks, welcome everybody to this ceremony to help honor our noble horse knights of the kingdom of Gallup. And applause goes up from the crowd, and for a second I think you guys are like, how are they applauding? And then you don't worry about it, because it's not something that we're going to worry about. How horses' hands work, we're not going to worry about any of that, okay? There's kind of a clompy applause that happens. And he's like, Clip Clop, Graham Cracker, and of course, the third one, Clementine. You're here today for acts of valor in the face of a snake. And a hiss goes through the crowd. Oh, snake. And somebody in the back goes, nice harness. And he goes, for your acts of valor in the face of serpentine evil, we award you these. And the queen, Lady Merelda, steps forward, and she presents first to you, Clip Clop, a cloak of protection. You may add to your inventory a cloak of protection. And then to you, Clementine, a cloak of protection. And to you, Graham Cracker, a cloak of protection. All three of you get these wonderful cloaks of protection.
There is a special embroidery.
Oh, it's embroidered.
This
thing's embroidered as fuck, dude.
Can mine be embroidered? Mine is embroidered with a second horse.
Mine has a scorpion on it.
What about just a guy like rearing up, like a naked person?
Yeah, exactly. And he's being ridden by a horse.
Yeah, a fearsome creature of legend. His name was Justin.
I want mine to be white satin, and there's a scorpion, a gold scorpion on it.
So these cloaks come with a coupon to get embroidery of whatever you want.
Oh, yeah.
But they do impart certain magical properties. I'll let you figure it out for yourselves when you can go into the inventory and add that straight out of the D&D Beyond there. And he goes, ladies and gentlemen, folks from all over the land of Wildermere, a round of applause for our wonderful horse knights. One more, clomp, 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 clomp. And the queen, once again, looks kind of at both of you, Clip Clop and Graham Cracker, and blinks, so it looks like she's winking at both of you, and you're not sure what just happened.
Nice.
And she walks away with the king, and the king and queen both leave back up to their castle of Clopsmore, let's call it.
Nice.
Sure.
And you guys kind of have the day to enjoy this fate that is being thrown for you. There are a number of booths here. There are prizes to be won. I don't imagine that you honestly will have to pay much money if you go to any of these booths to play any of these games. They've got they've got a carousel, not with horses, with dudes, the mythical creature of legend, the mythical biped, the dude. It's Barry. It's a berry-go-round. These are berries. You could ride the berry-go-round if you wanted. And yeah, what would you like to do?
Yeah.
I want to get buried neck deep in a barrel of fermented apples.
That can happen, absolutely. Is that just like a stall that you've spied, or is that like just some chicanery you're trying to get up
You're
to?
supposed to bob
No.
for those.
I feel like there's like a stall of pre-fermented
Sure.
apples somewhere, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
And it's definitely just like they call it like Apple Jackson or something, and it's definitely just like a bucket filled with rotten apples that you get kind of fucked up on.
I want a fried apple.
You can get a fried apple for sure.
Yeah.
And they fuck this thing up.
Yeah.
They
for
don't
sure.
they don't leave a vitamin in this bitch.
I could just pick a.
Pump it full of butter.
Why are there no just regular apples? I'm just going around trying to find a normal apple, but there are none.
And there definitely
Clementine,
are.
you gotta live a little, buddy.
But I like the regular kind.
Have some of my apple Slurpee. It's sour apple.
Fudgy apples, get your fudgy alcohol apples here.
Ooh, try one of these.
Alcohol doesn't agree with me super. I'll try.
Clementine, it's time for you to grow up.
Right.
Are you still a horse version, by the way?
I mean,
Clementine.
I've never.
Jeez,
had
Louise.
sex
Are you
with a horse,
unstudded,
so
buddy?
Yes. I've been working here in the castle, and until I met you guys, I was pretty much on the clock most of the time. So
Wow. Even the other guards sneak away at night. Or the daytime. I wouldn't know from my saintly duties.
yeah, they never invited me.
Well, if you ever want to score some fillies, I'll be your wingman.
All right,
Wing horse.
Cheesesteaks?
all right, all right, sure. I'm gonna drink alcohol and then eat alcoholic apples and go score some fillies.
Oh, yeah.
Because
It
I'm
sounds like
a hero.
It sounds like you guys are stopping by the Apple Jackson stand first thing. You guys want to go get a bucket of partially fermented apple sludge.
Damn right
Oh,
we
I'm
do.
already there.
Already there.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
on
not
my
being
third.
charged for
I'm on
any
my
of it.
third bucket,
Absolutely.
and you cannot
Yeah.
see my head. It's
Yeah.
fully in there.
And the guy running the stand is like, he keeps trying to put like a little umbrella back in it, and you keep just eating it. And he keeps putting it in again, trying to fancy it up.
I'm gonna be shitting umbrellas for days.
And if you guys go to the Roll20 here, you'll actually be able to see our carnival a little bit here. And there are among the kind of myriad stands and attractions here. There's kind of in the middle of it, there are these guys jousting. It's kind of a fake fight that's going down, kind of a stage combat thing. There's down in the bottom right here, there's kind of these horses dancing a little bit. They're twirling around and playing horstruments as you've never seen before. There is indeed a horse in a tabard selling beads. There's a horse with a giant stuffed owl bear that's letting people come up and see it and touch it and what the hell, take pictures on their phones with it.
Oh
wow. No, I'm kidding. On their magical tablets that have an image capture spell. Should they be skilled enough to craft such a thing.
For sure.
And you guys are having a great time. It would be said. I'm not gonna make you roll for Constitution or anything to see if you get drunk, because you do get a little drunk, but you know what? You deserve it, because you faced that snake. You made a strange Conan the Barbarian girdle out of it, and you protected the realm from this and many other dangers before. And surely to come, and you and several other Horseknights just like you before you, who might be out on other missions right now, and doing their best to protect the realm. And you're having a pretty good day, and all of a sudden, with a crack of thunder, that all ends.
I rear up.
You rear up. Everybody rears up throughout this camp. All of a sudden,
I don't rear up. I stay in that apple bucket.
Notion. Red clouds roll in off the horizon. It covers the entire sky all of a sudden. And all of a sudden, in the sky, appears like Shao Kahn at the end of Mortal Kombat.
The what?
You remember at the end of Mortal Kombat, the movie, when Shao Kahn feels, "I've come for your souls." Anyway, just like that, in the sky appears something you've never seen before. This figure is a large, dark figure in a big, wide-brimmed hat with big, long steer horns poking out of that cap.
Nice.
And he... If you didn't know better, you'd say that this thing is walking on two legs. You can't see it walking, but you see it standing there. And you can't make out any of its features, but you make out this wide-brimmed, dusty black hat and this long, dusty black leather coat and these two eyes like coals in a fire. And you hear echoing across all of the... God damn it, what's the name of this place?
Windermere?
All throughout all of the Murmuring Hills, coming from you would probably say the northwest if you had to guess it. This tremendous voice says, "Howdy, partners." And you can actually hear it right now.
Howdy, partners.
I rear.
Go.
God.
Lightning crashes down, strikes these three guys. They are immediately replaced by versions of themselves. God damn it! And I just moved the entire world. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, man.
There we go. With versions of themselves with horrible crackling black lightning coming out of their eyes and being ridden by shadowy demons. Please roll for initiative.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
20.
11.
Still doing it.
Please, take your time.
I'm trying to do it in the chat. Is that right?
Yeah, you can also just do it in the in D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
Oops. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Terrible demons. I think when the guy shows up in the sky, I don't notice it right away. I'm having too much fun being drunk for the first time. I'm dancing to the music and don't notice. I like the alcohol.
I like rock.
I like the way it makes me feel.
It makes me feel like I'm never gonna die. Is that true?
Feels like it.
Okay, so we have
Where do you find it in here?
the initiative is right at the top of your character page. It'll be you'll see your AC, and then you'll see the initiative, and you just click on it.
No, I still haven't found the roll. Is that?
Oh, are you in
I
Dungeons
see.
and Dragons Beyond?
I got it now. Sorry.
Okay. No worries.
7.
Nice. Okay. So these creatures are actually going to go first. Hit me with your numbers one more time. It was
7.
I have 18.
you have 18 total.
11.
Yeah.
Clementine.
Our initiative?
Yeah. 11, 7. Okay, so these kind of infected horses are going to be up first, and they will all be moving at the same time. Not in a weird way. They don't move in unison or anything. I'm just going to take care of all of their attacks for the first time. And they are actually going to, at first, rush and attack these kind of bystander people.
Fuck.
I don't like that.
We've got a hit. We've got a complete miss. One of them actually whiffs and biffs it. Let's say this blue one up here whiffs and biffs it into this stall of kind of monster masks, and now comes out and is wearing the mask of a mythical biped named Kevin. He looks like a Kevin. So he biffed it, but we have 2 hits, and see how that goes down. Okay, so each of these guys are going to take 6 damage apiece, and they kind of rear up and clomp down on them. It's the closest you've ever seen to a horse fist fight, and it's not great. These people that are being attacked are not fighters. They're not warriors. They crumple to the ground almost immediately. It's like seeing somebody, just get decked out of nowhere. They were not ready for it. And next up is going to be Clip Clop. No, sorry. Yes, Clip Clop.
Clip Clop, save us.
Okay, so I clop my front hooves, and out of my double stuff horseshoes spring out these 2 short swords.
Yes.
I've just
Very
got
cool.
hoof swords, and it looks extremely cool when I do it. So
Hell yeah.
What does your character say when you do it? It's clomping time?
Get ready to meet Clip and Clop, the Stompin' Brothers,
Nice.
is what I say, but I'm so
NPR.
big and scary that it's actually really impressive and not stupid at all. And I run up to the nearest demon-ridden horse, and
It's
I
also
kick
incredible because you're they don't see you in the hidden in the Apple Jackson stand, so you're just bursting out of a barrel of alcoholic apple whiskey.
him. Yeah. So Like I
With
run
the weirdest
over and
catchphrase.
I run over and I do my catchphrase, and as I do it, I like toss my head up, and there's like a final rotten apple on my nose, and I catch it in my mouth and I eat it, and then I kick the nearest
Pass out.
horse.
That's so much.
Do it. Roll it up. Which
But
one
I
are
do
you
it.
attacking?
She's a maximalist.
We have 3 tokens here. We have purple, we have red, we have blue. If you want to jump into roll 20 and move your token.
I think the closest is
Yeah. The
Yeah, I don't know.
red probably.
Red one? Yeah.
Okay. Which is kind of pink all of a sudden. Anyway. Great. Go ahead and roll to attack that guy.
All right. Oh, that's a 9.
That is going to miss.
And some apple like flies out of my mouth as I absolutely do not hit my sword anywhere close to him.
You're wasted. You're drunk. You're completely wasted on Apple Jackson. It's understandable. This is a big party. You crushed it. Okay, great. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna blink a little bit and try to clear things up.
Okay, drink some coffee. I understand. Next up, Clementine.
Okay, I'm going to cower in fear and I will point at these creatures and be like, Graham Cracker, what are these things? And I point them out in fear. But as I do so, by accident, I cast Firebolt.
Nice. Love it. Hit
At
me.
the blue guy
Cool.
as fire springs from my unwitting hoof. What is my bonus? That's a 13.
That hits exactly.
All right. Eight points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage will do it. What was that to
The blue
it's not
one.
gonna kill it, sorry, but that will that definitely damages it. To the blue one, got it.
And then I sort of like, I look more afraid of my own hoof hand than I did of the bad guy, and I'm gonna hide behind these hay bales.
Love it.
I don't actually have control over my thingy, but
Oh, really?
That's what I do.
Strange. I'll fix it right now.
I thought you meant your powers.
Yeah, right?
yeah, that as well.
That's strange. Neither do I.
Nice. Well,
Good to know. Ah, there it is. That's why.
Oh.
Well, roll 20 is.
I'm
tricky.
gone. But I don't think I can do anything else. Maybe I
No.
could, but I'm not going to.
I'm just getting your token back in here. Why? Why?
Here you are.
Your cat's name, Brodie?
Space Ghost.
Roll 20 is difficult.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm hiding behind the thingies here.
That should do it. That should do it.
It's like
There you go.
Metal Gear
Aaron,
Solid
you should be able
1
to.
music.
You should be able to.
There we go. All right, cool.
Move now. Okay. Great.
What did I
Graham
do?
Cracker, you're up.
I say, Clementine, you dolt. You're losing control of your powers. You could have hurt someone.
I think I did.
Well, let me show you how it's done. And then I pull out my crossbow. And then I steady it on a nearby barrel. And then I take aim and then I shoot my crossbow at the red guy.
Okay.
Let me roll. I got a 6.
That misses. It kind of just, as it's sailing right towards this thing, and it kind of just moves in such this weird, unnatural way that it dodges right out of the way of your arrow. And as we were joking about, like, looking at the bottle and throwing it away, you kind of look at the crossbow like, what the hell? What the hell was that? This thing was $30.
This thing's drunk.
Okay, our ridden horses are up next, and they are going to return attack. This red one rears back and tries to hoof you, Clip Clop.
Oof, you.
And that is going to be a 15 to hit. Does that hit, Clip Clop?
That's my armor class is 13, right? So that's a hit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you are going to take... You're going to take 1 damage.
Clip Clop, no!
Down to 8. No.
Clip Clop is good. Kind of catches it in the shoulder and manages to use these blades to sort of swing, cling, just avoid most of the damage. Unfortunately, this blue one sees what's going down and realizes it's being attacked, but doesn't really understand what's happening. So it runs also towards Clip Clop and tries its hand here. That is going to hit. That is an 18 to hit. You take an additional 4 damage.
Y'all, if this other thing attacks me, I'm gonna be fully dead.
Yeah.
No, this other thing is actually going to once again attack this gray horse down here, but misses. Okay, next up is Clip Clop. You're back up.
I would like to just like stick my hoof up under this red horse's gut and go kick straight up.
Oh, hell
Just
yeah.
try to kebab it.
Love it.
And ooh, that's a critical hit.
Incredible. Right at the moment to do it too. Amazing.
Can I
I say, oh shit.
What
like
happened?
the blade goes like straight through the horse and like the tip like comes out of the spine and kind of like catches the sun and like winks a little bit, winks festively.
A little bit.
Oh, cute.
Amazing. And this was the red one?
Yeah.
Okay, roll up the damage for your hoof blades.
That's going to be 5 damage.
5 damage total. Okay. Weirdly, horribly, though you've impaled this thing with your hoof knives, it kind of
God.
slides out.
Did you do your extra crit damage?
Oh yeah, you got to roll the damage dice 2 times.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to have killed this thing, but it does seem like that would have killed a normal horse. So you're kind of horsified.
Horsified.
Yeah.
Nay.
But you did, nay, horsified. Yes, well done. But you did seem to have like that made the kind of this shadowy entity on its back kind of flicker a little bit. You seem to have heard it.
Nice.
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad.
Next up, we are back to Clementine.
Clementine. Okay. Control.
Clementine, go!
Control your powers. Clementine, go! And I get up from behind the whatever it is I'm hiding behind, and I will use one of my meta magic points, and I will twin cast Chaos Bolt.
Oh, wow. Get him.
Probably should have saved this.
No way.
And I do it. So let's see, I need to roll. I hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I thought it was going to get to episode 2 before we got to the undulating masses, but here we are.
Right
episode
out of the
1.
gate. Okay. So I roll 2 ranged spell attacks, because it is against 2 targets. The first one is 19.
Hits.
And then the second one is a 15.
Hits.
Okay.
That's against red and blue.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, this is my first time casting this spell. So, oh my gosh. The first one, the undulating mass sort of splits in half, and the first half is this sort of like thundercloud looking thing. It makes a loud sound, and the red guy will take 13 points of thunder damage.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
it's actually plus 1d6. Hang on.
Good lord. You're level 1?
16 points of thunder damage.
Incredible.
And the other guy, that one splits off, and it's this kind of just like opaque ball of force. And he's gonna take 10 points of force damage.
Oof. Force damage.
Force damage, of course.
Um,
And I think I also need to roll on the wild magic table.
do it. What does that mean?
So, when I cast a spell of first level or higher, I have
So
to
any
roll
spell.
on. Yep. Not a cantrip.
Sure.
I have to roll a d20, and if I roll a 1, we roll on the wild magic surge table. It's
Whoa,
something
crazy. Every time you cast a spell?
Yeah.
You rolled
Wow.
a 1.
It says, oh no, it's once per turn.
Oh, okay.
Still, yeah. I did not roll a 1. I rolled a 2.
Wow. Wow.
Pretty close.
An arrow just hits the board
That's
right
not how
next to your
odds
head. Sure it is. 2's right next to 1. My favorite is
control
getting
my-
a lottery ticket and being like, almost.
I control my powers too well. And there's this insane chaos bolt, and
Yeah.
I look terrified again. And
Right. Yeah, you have
Hunker
Eldritch
down.
power.
Holy shit, Clementine. I didn't think
Holy
you had
shit.
it in you.
holy
Yeah.
shit, Clementine!
And as well you should. They both turn toward you as that happens. Wham, wham! You really hurt them. And honestly, one of the riders almost falls off of one of these horses. But it doesn't happen. They're clinging on. The horses themselves are looking pretty bloody. You think that if these horses, not that you guys seem to be thinking about this, but if you were able to save them, probably not anymore. At least not these.
I'm trying to
ones.
shoot at the riders, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Listen,
we'll, you know, say that before you shoot 2 chaos bolts next time.
Okay.
I did
I'm a
warn
horse
you about the
knight, not a
bystanders.
horse surgeon.
Literally warned you.
Cracker, you're up. Graham Cracker, you're up. It's okay.
I
These are
pick
jesters. They're traveling performers. Nobody's gonna miss them.
I pick my jaw up off the floor because I've just seen several horrific acts unfolding in front of me. I blink hard. I'm immediately sober. And I give a heavy sigh, and then I raise my crossbow up again, and I shoot it at the far jester horse.
This one, the purple one?
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
That hits.
Hell yeah. For 3.
Nice. It does the trick though. This guy also, he's kind of standing over this this horse who was running this booth, raining blows down upon him and catches this arrow in the shoulder and kind of turns toward you. And is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'd like to flip him off.
Nice. Free action. Done.
And then I am going to sprint towards my fellows. I'm going to sprint towards the other two.
Okay.
And ready my mace.
Okay, great. Go ahead and move your token down there. These guys are going to, like I say, they turn immediately towards Clementine, and they are going to run. This one is going to take an attack of opportunity from both of you. So they don't seem to be taking any. This one is just going to take one from Clip Clop. So Clip Clop, go ahead and roll 2 attacks of opportunity, and Graham Cracker, go ahead and roll 1.
Is that just a regular attack?
Yes. It just means that, so when somebody moves out, if they're engaged in combat with you, if they move out of the space right next to you, you get to attack, you get to swing at them.
It's a reaction.
Oh, 20.
Yeah. You rolled 20 on the dice?
Yeah, I did. Oh, I rolled
Mamma
19
mia.
plus 1, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sad.
The dirty 20 still
I
hit.
have 20, but not natural 20.
Nice. Holy shit. 2
Double
dirty
dirty
20s.
20.
So
Whoa.
go ahead and roll the damage up.
A filthy 40.
A filthy 40, if you will.
That's 9 damage from me.
Boom. Okay. Yeah.
And then it's 2 dice, right?
No, just
one?
the one die because it wasn't
Okay.
a natural 20.
It's 11.
Okay, yeah, holy shit. You guys, this blue one just gets taken completely out at the knees. You are able to, as this thing runs past you, you're able to swing on it, and it just hits the ground, and the shadowy kind of crackling electricity upon it instantly goes out. Just dissipates into the air.
Sweet.
The red one, who got... Ella, did you take a swing at the red one too?
You can only make 1 opportunity attack per turn.
Oh, you're right. Okay. And end of story. Good catch, you man. For that, you get attacked.
That's what you get, nerd.
They miss. They miss.
Really? That was hard
Yeah.
for them because I only have this hat.
I mean, do you have higher than 10 AC?
It's 11
It is 11.
because of
okay,
that.
yeah.
Because of that cloak of protection, man.
They miss. Incredible. Yeah, it kind of, this thing rears up to attack you, and in that moment, weirdly, your cloak gives off this radiant aura, and the creature, the demonic entity kind of riding this horse flickers for a moment, and you see in the eyes of this horse true fear. And meanwhile, behind it, this other one rolls up on Graham Cracker and is going to take a swing. That is... Give me a second. 17 to hit.
Wow. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. 2 damage.
No.
Clomps you good.
Ow.
Cracker.
Suck it up.
And it's kind of just like screaming in nonsensical.
You're drunk. Calm down.
Which brings us back to the top of the order with Clip Clop.
I'm just gonna swing again on this purple dude.
Do it.
That's 18.
That definitely hits.
That's 9 damage.
Hell yeah.
9 damage. Great. Yeah, you managed to do kind of a tumbling, kicking
Hell yeah.
combo with your hoof blades and really slash up the shins and ankles of this
Yeah, I do.
ridden performer.
We're like
Shins
John
and
Wick
ankles
horses.
of outrageous fortune.
And it seems like you do a tremendous amount of damage to this thing. What was the total?
9 damage.
9, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Great. Okay. Next up, we are back around to Clementine.
I'm sort of terrified.
Oh, no,
this
wait a
guy.
minute. Yes, Clementine, sorry.
This guy's standing over me. I'm trying to dodge his attacks, and I will throw fire at him in a panic. I think I probably have disadvantage because he's right next to me, but
Is that a thing?
I think so.
Yeah, with a ranged attack, I think you're right.
12.
12 does not do it.
Miss.
That is a miss.
And,
Anything else?
I run away.
Do you want to run away? I think you'll get a opportunity attack.
Okay, I
Kick
don't.
him with your
I
horse
don't-
hooves.
What?
Nuts. Kick him in the nut.
I can't. I already tried and failed to throw fire at him. I just cower.
Okay. Cowering.
Yeah.
Noted. For sure. But where did the lighter fluid come from? Kind of that thing?
Exactly.
Get your
Alright.
shit together, Clementine.
I'm trying.
Okay, Graham Cracker.
Man, I'm torn. Do I attack the thing right in front of me, or do I try to save Clementine?
Save Clementine.
I mean, you haven't
Not
gotten
that-
hurt yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm not there for that. That's what I would say.
You
You hear me in your mind.
I am going to rear up my mace that I just handicapped someone with. I'm gonna try to hit him in the groin.
Do it. Yep. Go for it.
Ah, nice. 16.
Right in the nards. Yeah, you know.
All right.
It hits home. It's hilarious. The eyes cross.
For 4.
What's-
It seems like it should be more.
4. Yeah, you missed one of them. You got the left one. You missed the right one.
Why did the guy react to the horse getting hit in the nose?
That's a good question, Aaron. It was 4 total. Okay. Yeah, he's still standing. Okay, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I also yell at Clementine some encouragement. Remember your training.
What training?
How about you remember not to be a fucking horse pussy?
I learned how to write in cursive.
You also learn the way of the warrior poet.
I didn't.
Cursive was only half the battle.
Yeah, you're like the literal cleric of the Horseknights. You
Yeah.
got through on like a desk job.
I taught all of them how to read.
Clip Clop has no time for this shit.
Okay, the purple one is You know what? The red one is going to attack Clementine.
No.
And miss. That's an 8 to hit. Wow, this red one is, your cloak is scaring the shit out of this red one for some reason. And the purple one vanishes.
Wow. Yeah. Too scared about his balls. Gotta get out of here.
When he meets Graham the Gelder Cracker.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm scared about my balls.
They call me Graham the Nutcracker.
Cracker. There it is.
I'm a mare, by the way, if that wasn't clear.
Right. Okay, so that is their turn. Clip Clop, you're up again. Though this one seems to have disappeared.
I would like to gallop majestically towards this red guy. And I would like to pull up on him and like stand at my full majestic height and just like raise one of my armed hooves and just like let it hover in the air for a second and then kick it straight into his eye.
Incredible.
Jesus.
So, okay. Okay, go ahead.
Get him.
That's a 14.
That'll hit.
And that's 8 damage.
And with that, we are
I cover my
out
eyes
of
and
combat. This red one has been destroyed. The purple one has vanished. You know not to where.
I lick a little of the eyeball goop off the blade before I.
Yeah, hell yeah. And you see a little mare horse behind this stand down here. See that and go.
I don't judge.
You have these two bodies of these fallen performers. Needless to say, the fate has been ruined, and kind of a strange stillness falls across the yard. And
It's all right,
then
everybody.
you hear,
We got this. You're welcome.
I kind of look at this horse I've just taken down and like try to decide if I want to get it turned into some kind of leather goods to adorn myself with.
sure.
Not with horses.
And it's
Your name's
but I
been saved.
decide,
With
I
other
decide it would be
horses.
in bad taste.
Feels like a rule you
We have
guys
this
have
conversation every
unofficially.
time you kill a horse.
Come on, guy. Like this time, should I?
If it's a super
They
evil
were
horse, maybe. But this one was
Demonic.
We talked about this.
Ugh, fine.
This falls under the purview of.
You can only skin
No.
one thing a day.
Brodie, you need to mute yourself and roll 20.
Okay.
You guys are legit having this conversation about whether it's okay to were these horses evil enough to be skinned? Can you make armor out of them? And you hear from the southeast corner of the fate.
Shut up, you
Yeah,
bozos.
oh no,
What's that
oh,
sound?
no! Oh, this is terrible! Oh, this is awful, terrible! And this small horse in a voluminous green robe, who you would all know to be Pringles, the court wizard, comes running into the square.
How is this horse wearing this robe? What does a horse robe look like?
So the belt goes around the middle of the horse, and then its two arms are through the sleeves, and then it kind of falls off toward the tail. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I like that.
Well
That's going to
met,
be a lot
Pringles.
of our discourse here.
Our discourse, you mean?
Knight. A discourse.
Pringles.
Yes, thank you.
This
Oh
horse.
my goodness, this is awful.
Pringles,
You
what
need to-
happened?
I was hoping that you could tell me the same thing.
We were kind of hanging out here, getting drunk, and then this demon thing appeared in the sky, ruined the vibes. We had to
You know
take
how it
out
is.
2 of his dark riders. The third one got away. That's what's up.
Yeah, I kneecapped
Everyone-
the guy.
Everyone was watching me dance. And then there's this cowboy in the sky, and these riders came down made of shadows, and Clip Clop.
Oh no, ghost riders in the sky.
Yeah.
He looks down at these two dead horses that you've killed, and he goes, "Jesters, I should have known.
You know
this
these
is
guys?
terrible, awful news. No, I've seen them before. They were terrible. But you know, it's we must discuss the events that transpired here. This is terrible, foreboding news and a portent of great evil. You'll have to come with me to my laboratory. But first, we have to take a short break."
Yeah, all right.
We're going to take a short break, folks. We will be right back with more of Horseknights of Wildermere. What secrets does Pringles have to reveal? Will Clip Clop make armor from the skin of a fallen
comedian?
A fallen comedian? Find out after this.
Cancelled.
Hydrate. Drink pee. You know how we do it here on the BtH network. All right, my Horseknights, we are back. You guys have just slain 2 people, 2 horses.
Don't say it like that.
And that's what happened. Look, that's what happened. That's what the newspapers are going to say.
That's what we do. We kill for money, okay?
No, the newspapers will report this as they are wont to do, as saying that you guys were heroes. You saved the day. Strange lightning rained down and turned these characters, these outsiders, into it's going to be a horrible spin. You'll read it and be like, "Oh, this kind of sucks."
Outsiders. It's like anti-immigrant somehow.
Yeah. It's a weird when you read it in the paper. You're like, "Oh, this kind of sucks."
The curriculum is the worst.
But they're like, "You've done it once again. The Horseknights have saved the day." But you have saved the day. You defeated these 3 horses that seem to have been taken over by a
spectral
you don't
rider?
know what it was. Some sort of spectral rider. Pringles, the court magician, came out running up afterwards. You were in the process of explaining to him what happened. And as you're doing so, you hear another crack and a strike of lightning somewhere further in the city. And then you realize it's happening everywhere. You hear lightning happening all across, all throughout Gallup, across the bridge known as Lord Popcorn's Reach, into Starwind's Approach, the kind of suburban sprawl area that approaches the city of Gallup, the island city of Gallup. Perhaps all throughout the kingdom of the horses, known as the fucking something or other. Here, let's put the map up. You guys can see the map. No, you can't. You're gonna see it when you get to Pringles' apartment. He's got a map. It's beautiful. You'll see. He bids you come with him. He bids you come with him to his apartments in the palace. He's like, come. We must speak of these dire matters. I fear that this is not happening simply here. Are you gonna go with him?
This better not be an excuse to just hang out.
Yes.
I swear.
I remember that his lab has a lot of bottles, and I assume some of those bottles might be additional alcohol.
Oh, absolutely. Pringles has a problem. You know about it.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Let's enable each other.
Mm-hmm. Pringles is a bottle by the bed in the nightstand kind of guy. Come with me.
His name ain't Pringles for nothing. Once you pop, you don't stop, Pringles.
I kind of stomp my hoof against a cobble. Against a cobblestone, and my short swords retract back into my hooves.
Very cool. That was very cool, Pringles. Or no, wait, I'm Pringles. Come with me.
You're drunk, Pringles.
I'm always a little, but it's just to function. You understand?
Yep.
Are you guys down to go with him to
Let's
Pringles?
go with him. What if this is a bad decision?
Sure.
I think he probably knows.
Insight check. Is he going to play the guitar?
We got to get out of here. Anyway.
Roll me an insight check.
For the cops show up.
3.
Well, I don't see why not.
You know Pringles.
Wait, sorry. 4.
Oh.
You know Pringles. You've known Pringles for years. He works closely with the Horseknights division of protecting the realm. And you think that this might not be him. You think this might be an imposter because you rolled so poorly.
This could be some kind of long con by the horse,
Right.
by the cow riders. But
I grab his ear and
see it
say,
through.
"Come on, Clementine."
oh,
Okay, so you guys clop with
Watch the
Pringles through the streets of Gallop, all the way up to the palace itself, where the king and the queen live. Excellent clopping, excellent Foley work, Ella. People are waving down to you from their parlors. Everybody loves the Horseknights. They know
Hello.
that you keep the city safe from all kinds of threats, not just snakes, but thunder and
tax avoidance.
sure. Badgers, dogs, all kinds of things.
I toss roses to the mirrors on the balcony.
Oh yeah, they love it. They love it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. One of them almost falls out of the balcony, but her friends catch her.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
that was
I
almost
was
a
worried
real
for a second,
problem.
but I'm like, whoa.
Every time a mare catches a rose, I make eye contact with her and kind of like roll my eyes and see what she thinks.
We're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, not a lot of them take it, but one of them sees and is like throws the rose away and kind of gives you a little wave. And Pringles is like, yes. He's like, come on, there's no time for that. Come on, quickly, and rushes you through the streets up to the apartment that he has in the castle itself, just off to the northeast wing of this. It's kind of a terraced laboratory, if you will, and you can actually see it in Roll20 here. Let's get you guys moved over officially. Just copy and paste you here. I hope this works the way I think it does. Roll20, everybody. It works sometimes.
Oh,
Okay.
Great.
copy pasted. Feel different. But also the
Wonderful.
same.
Are you able to control your characters? You should be able to.
Yep.
Not personally. No, I can't.
Brings you to his place here and immediately offers you some tea, some kind of tea made out of some Timothy hay. And he's like this, it's time for a little tea. And you see that he's kind of shaking as he puts it out on this table. And he's like, now then, tell me exactly what happened.
Like I said, demon appeared in the sky, kind of
The demon in the
crackled a little
sky.
bit, and then there were some like riders that popped up on our buddies.
Yeah, he
was
was
right.
black.
And there are these
It
like
was a black guy.
traveling.
It was a black guy
Yeah.
in the sky,
Black guy, red eyes, had
red
horns.
eyes. Okay. He had
I wouldn't
horns.
Describe
Yeah.
him as a black guy.
But
He was
wait, when you say guy,
pitch
you mean a
black.
horse, right?
Yeah.
It was a
When
horse.
I say guy, I say horse.
Right, guys.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call each other.
No, he
horse
wasn't. It was a biped. It was a bipedal.
guy. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he was. I think he was walking on two whatever he had under there.
Yeah. He was like a guy. 2 legs.
Yes, he was a guy.
The guy.
I think he might have been a minotaur.
Cracker, I'm sorry.
The lightning. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Yeah, there's
And he
black
runs.
lightning and
Oh no, Black Lightning is back. He runs over and he grabs a book and he kind of opens it up and thumbs through this dusty old tome and comes to this page with like all of these kind of arcane symbols and an image of the figure that you guys saw in the sky. And he's like, kind of tentatively turns it towards you and he's like, tell me this wasn't him.
Oh, the guy.
yeah, that was him.
Wish I could tell you that, but it is him.
That was him.
I'd like to search his cupboards for some apple brandy.
Mm-hmm. You find some. It's not hidden. you can pour for yourself or drink straight from the bottle.
Yeah, I kind of like
Pringles,
lip off the lid and just like toss it
Yeah.
straight back. My
And Pringles joins you. There's still a little Timothy Hay tea in his cup, and he throws it out on the floor and extends his cup to you.
mhm.
And he takes a big drink, and he's like,
Drink it off the floor like a horse.
he,
No one acknowledges it.
he's like, it's like the creature you saw in the sky is a creature of horse legend. Long ago, they said that it would dominate the minds of horses. Horses lived in service to this creature. Not lords and ladies of the land, but ridden by evil creatures to do the bidding of this dark rider, the blind saddle maker, the breaker of wills, the whisperer of horses.
Saddles, like the sex things that we use?
No. Those who have seen him and lived to tell his name know him simply as Whistling Pete.
He did whistle.
Did whistle.
He didn't say
This
his
is
name was
bad.
Pete. We don't know if his name is Pete.
This is terrible, awful bad. If this creature is returned, it means that he wants something, and I don't know even how it was defeated in the first place, but it's back, and its powers are beyond contention, my friends. I fear for the very existence of Wildermere.
Look, where does this Appaloosa hole live? Because I'm gonna trot over, introduce
know.
him to Clip and Clop, and take care of this Toad Sweet.
I have
I
no
fist
idea.
For the
sounds-
for the Appaloosa pond.
It's usually how we
Perhaps I
solve our problems. Does that work? We do that?
We could punch him, I suppose, but first we would have to find out where he or it or they even are. I don't know. You said it was in the sky?
Hmm.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
blew over from the northwest or something like that.
Northwest. The Northwest.
Anybody got some kind of a really tall ladder? We could go up that maybe?
to punch the
Do
sky?
I like
Good
look around
idea.
to
I
see if
fist
there's a
bump
ladder?
My God, that's such a good idea. He runs over to this other large book and brings it out and slams it down on the coffee table, kind of brushes some old cups and mugs out of the way, and opens
Listen,
it
I
up.
just taught them how to read, okay? You're going to have to slow it down with the book.
And you guys see, you should
I
see.
eat a page from the book.
That's fine. These are horse books. Several, like the first 3 chapters of every horse book is set aside for eating.
It's actually just one page. 100. Many times.
And you guys see, as you will see in the roll 20 here, the map of Wildermere proper, as it is known. And he's like, do you guys see the map there?
Yes.
Mhm.
Down here in the southeast, you'll see this is Gallop. This is where you are. This is Lord Popcorn's Passage, Starwind's Approach, the Murmuring Hills, where the horses kind of hold dominions, and in the northwest here give way to the marshes and the lakes up there, and the mountains in the north and the forest in the west. And he goes, the Whistling Pete was defeated a long time ago, though how has been lost to the sands of time. But when it was done, they said that it was done far to the northwest, in the lands where nothing lives, in the salted plain. Perhaps you could move towards there. That's somewhere to start, or perhaps the Rams in the north saw something from their high watchtower mountains. Perhaps they could offer some help. I would say
I like
would
salt.
say- you like salt? Me
We
too.
all like salt, yeah.
You guys wonder if I did
Really
some
dig salt.
if I did a little,
Go for it.
if I broke out some salt, would you guys?
I was going to pull it out if you didn't.
I'll have
Some
some.
for the table? Sweet. Okay, let's do that. And he chops up a couple of lines of salt, and everybody gets a little taste. Cool. Where were we? We should hang out more. We should do it. We should write together. Let's do a screenplay. I would say you could travel west to the forest of Rexmoor, where the deer guard their powerful secrets. Perhaps they would give help, but nobody is. The deer and the horses, they don't get along so well.
Those deer.
They haven't. We haven't had good relations with them, and sometimes, as you know, as
they act like they haven't had good relations in a long time, huh? Right?
Hey,
yes,
Clementine, all right.
Sexual.
It's a sex joke.
Right? Hilarious.
Okay, those fermented apples and salt are kicking in.
Clap of thunder.
We're about to see Party Clem.
You guys, now it is, I fear that all of this black lightning falling down, that even as we speak, more of a crack of thunder kind of jostles you guys out of it. He's like, I fear even now the Whistling Pete's dark influence spreads across the land. Who knows what he wants or why he's returned, but I fear you must get going right away. You can have as much salt and rum as you like, but
you're right.
We really got to get trotting on this thing. I fear you must
this lightning's ruining the vibe.
Yes, you must make haste. You leave tonight.
Have any of us heard anything about Whistling Pete ever? Like children's stories or rhymes or anything?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes, you know, we know what is contained in this book. Whistling Pete.
I eat another page of the book.
No, stop it. That one's important.
It's delicious.
I spit out half of it, but like the
Try
corner
some of these.
Here,
these books are just for eating. He's got some books on the side that are just for eating, and he throws them to you. It's like pictures of hay and stuff. Yeah, it's some nonfic. And he's like, though this is technically nonfiction, it's they say the being is a demonic lord from the space between realities. And somehow, long ago, Lord Popcorn, the steed of legend, was able to drive him away. Though it is not known anymore how. So long ago, the texts have been lost. Lord Popcorn, we know, was a great horse who led the horses to civilization, and they conquered the Murmuring Hills and brought prosperity to these lands. But we know not where or how he died either. If you could find these things, if you could discover these truths, perhaps we could fight back. But I'm afraid that's all I have to go on. Well, we know that he has great power over the mind of horses, and likewise hoofed creatures. Any are bent to his very will, who come within sight of him. I know not how we will ever defeat him. Surely this time we will fall. Oh, we will fall. Horses will be ridden once more. Oh, I'm sorry.
I slap him across the...
Oh, I'm sorry. I needed that.
Look, Pringles, is there like a Lord Popcorn archive or National Library?
Yeah, that we can investigate.
That's a good idea.
There is. I have several books here on his life and times, but they're more story books. If you really want to get some Lord Popcorn education, you can. Well, you could go to Tarryton. Tarryton is to the northwest. They have a Lord Popcorn appreciation museum. It's sort of a church. Lots of paladins of Lord Popcorn congregate there. There's a lot of. I actually have a shirt. And he kind of unbuttons the top two buttons of his robe, and he's wearing a Lord Popcorn Rules shirt, 2014. They're using the same calendar that we are.
Nice.
And he's like, you should be able to. It is but a few days' ride from here, and though the journey will be treacherous, should you go there, you should maybe find more information. I'm starting to sound a little more like Bobcat Goldthwait and a little less like Ed Wynn.
You also went through a little walk-in phase there.
Look, I am an onion.
Yeah.
I have contained multitudes.
I'm used to it.
Listen, when I'm off the salt, I'm
Right.
I'm talking in all kinds of accents, so I get it.
Look,
understand.
Terryton's, it's pretty central, right? So maybe
Yeah,
we
it's on
go
the way
there, we
to
eat
the
some
northwest.
popcorn, we eat some books about popcorn,
Yeah.
and
I think I went to that museum when I was a kid too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A
they
third
got
grade field
astronaut
trip.
ice cream
Right.
in the gift store.
Horsetronaut. Sorry, come on.
Astronaut.
Astro horse?
We sent one horse to the space. It was terrifying. He never came back.
Yeah, one small step for a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's decided you leave for Tarryton on the night, or would you wait until tomorrow? I think precious time is ticking.
Yeah, as much as we'd love to sleep on your futon, Pringles,
That's cool.
Yeah.
we're not.
it's also pretty light out because of all this sick black lightning, so...
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Should probably.
Oh, the lightning. And he licks up another splorch of salt.
Yeah.
And he's like, then
I
you must-
quietly collect a few of his brandy bottles and like put them in the satchels attached to my snake harness.
are you trying to
I'm
hide
just-
this from him at all, or are you just throwing your weight around?
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking his brandy because I want it.
And he's
He has
into
so
it.
much.
He knows where you guys stand in the town. He's like that's okay. That was from graduation. That's all right. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I tap him on the shoulder and I pocket some of his salt.
Okay, all right. Well, you guys, that's cool. I want you to be ready.
I
Well,
put
there
my
are
hand-
many dangers on your road.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Thank you for all your help." And I eat his shirt.
Of course, of course. A horse, it's a horse, of course. Let's get you assholes out of here. I will alert the provisioner, and they will meet you at the what's that thing called at the start of a bridge? Go to the bridge, Lord Popcorn's Passage.
The bridge gate.
Yeah, the bridge gate.
All right,
You'll
peace
have
out.
enough supplies, and
Yeah.
I'll provide you with a copy of this map. Is there anything else you need within reason? Let me know.
Okay, we're good, Mom.
Is
Am I right?
those are funny.
I did magic
Graham
earlier.
Cracker. Graham Cracker's
Was-
funny. You did magic?
I did magic.
But-
Never had one lesson.
You're not a wizard,
I know.
Clementine. I've seen your work. You're a studious horse knight, to be sure, and you show
I'm an
promise.
okay
but magic?
accountant.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
It
Yeah,
was
I did some like chaos magic. It happened.
Chaos magic. What makes you think it was chaos magic, young horse?
I mean, it wasn't chaos.
I mean,
it was
just
crazy.
kind
it was
of
pretty
chaotic.
fucking chaotic.
It was like tentacles and like they were like
It was
on fire.
tentacles.
There was like
Yeah.
undulating orbs.
It was
and
Yeah.
undulating.
fire.
It was like so horrific you can't even describe it with
No, it wasn't
English
that
words.
bad.
Could one of you do an impression
It
of
was-
the sound it made? Oh boy, that's chaos magic, all right. If I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately I know nothing of chaos magic. I study the school of abjuration myself, but
Yeah,
I
that sounds
will,
boring.
but
Yeah.
it's not. Would you like to talk about it? You can sleep on my futon. I've got lots
No.
of
Hey,
salt.
We really have to
hey,
let
we
you know
gotta
if
go
there's
get to the
any
bridge
aberrations.
gate.
I'll keep
so,
tabs
it's
on
nice
the
to see
pool.
you.
We'll catch you later. We'll tell you the next time we're in town.
All right. I'll let the provisioner know to meet you at the gate, and you can begin your journey.
Absolutely.
I'm
Text us
already
on-
halfway down the
on the
hallway.
magic
shirt.
tablet.
He yells after you, Clementine. I shall alert my magical colleagues of this development. Expect to learn.
Is he still
Hear
shouting
from
at
a
him?
magician or something.
Don't look.
I'll
back.
find a Yoda for you. And you guys trot down from the castle and down through the city. Things are a lot less jubilant. The sky has remained this kind of sickly, strange red, and these black lightning bolts are falling down.
But they look sick behind us.
Across the countryside, and it doesn't seem to be happening so much in the city, strangely enough, anymore. It seems like it's almost rolling back northwest across the countryside, but there are signs of chaos throughout Gallop. You see a couple of these ridden horses, we'll call them the ridden, if you will.
The ridden.
You see a few of them running here and there, kind of in and out of people's houses. You see guards tangling with them. You see bodies here and there. You see people being tended to. And there's a lot fewer people waving at the old Horseknights, if you know what I mean. And you
Has this
make
town
it
always been so rowdy? It's crazy, you guys.
Yeah.
It is if you hang with Clip Clop, am I right?
Yeah.
Hey, you said it. Let's get out of here.
You guys are trying to raise spirits, but it's like it's grim, it's weird. And you make it to the portcullis of Lord Popcorn's Passage, which is this massive bridge. Think fantasy scale bridge. It will take you a day and a half to cross Lord Popcorn's Passage. It is breathtaking when it comes out of you guys crest this hill and you come to basically the edge of Gallop, which is one big island. And to the north there in the distance, you can even see this other island out there. But it seems largely uninhabited. And in front of you here, you see this enormous bridge that connects Gallop to the mainland. And you kind of go down in there and at the portcullis of the bridge, portcullis, yes! You notice that they are actually, for the first time in a long time, closing this massive iron gate. These teams of horses slowly back up these enormous chains and close the gate. The city of Gallop is closing itself to the outside for the first time in a long time. And you come down.
And I'm like, these assholes, didn't they see that this guy came from the sky? You got a portcullis for the whole sky?
There's sky everywhere.
Hey, dumbasses. Answer the question.
They're just...
We need to get across this bridge. Horseknights. I show him my badge.
Mount up, Horseknights. You come up to the portcullis itself, and there is security here, kind of horses dressed in these knightly robes with the sigil of Gallop on it, which, as we know, is the rearing Gary, a creature of legend.
Much like the Kevin.
Of heraldry, yes.
Wouldn't it be Herald?
Herald of Herald.
Yes,
yeah.
heraldry, yes, yeah. And you kind of walk up, and there's this big draft horse wearing armor, and he goes, "Oh, nobody in or out, Lord, orders of King Equifax."
Have I gone out with this horse?
This one, no, but the guy next to him, absolutely.
Okay.
And the guy next to him spots you, and he goes, "Oh, no, that's Horseknights. And he goes, pardon me, excuse me, begging your pardon, my lords."
He's the new
thanks.
guy. I take off my sunglasses.
Jellybean is my name.
Jellybean, yeah, yep.
Right, it's good to see you again.
How have you been? You look good.
I've been all right. He's like,
he's like
pretty
about
bashful.
With the weird, Jellybean.
Weird what?
Yeah.
Weird what?
Nothing.
What do I have a weird one?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Different guy.
It's normal.
It's not weird.
This is a different Jellybean.
Some guys are crooked.
This is Jelly Belly. This is a different guy. Jelly Belly.
Oh, I know him. You look at him, you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
And as you guys are having this conversation, the provisioner, who you know, spots you, and he calls out, and he's this little kind of pony wearing spectacles, and he goes, hello, Horseknights, of course, yes, hello. Wembley,
hey.
Hey,
it's me.
Oh, Wembley.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Wembley.
So off on another big adventure, is it?
Yeah, just
Yep.
trying to get rid of the
Just
dark
the
clouds in the sky.
normal
stuff like
scale of adventure and
Right.
danger
that.
to
Mhm.
which
Right.
we're accustomed.
Strange clouds in the skies. Do you know anything? Well, you're going to find out, aren't you? You're going to save the day. The Horseknights of the
exactly.
Gale.
Well,
Well,
gotta
listen,
do that as fast as possible. So
I've set up for everything's all ready. You can hear for each of you a stipend from the king's treasury, and he gives you each an envelope containing 100 gold.
I eat the envelope.
You eat the envelope?
Like
Absolutely.
I keep the gold. The gold goes
Sure.
in my pouch, but I eat the envelope.
I think
the-
I think that within Wildermere, envelopes are
standard.
designed to be eaten, and
Yeah.
these ones are like sour cream and onion flavored envelops.
I'm like, oh, this is nice. I feel like they've upped their envelope game.
And
Wembley,
this is
the king actually said that we're getting overtime for this one, so there's an extra 20%. That's supposed
Is
to
it an extra 20% on top
He
of
said
it?
it was
Did
gonna tell you, and then I guess we just got here before the messenger guy got here.
Hit me with a persuasion roll.
You got it. Watch how it's done. Let me. Okay, hold on. Oh, 19.
19. He's into it. He goes for it immediately. But he's like, oh, did he? I must not have gotten and with this you've sort of
It's okay.
Oh, I
He
didn't
said
get to
only
read
verse
a
you, so.
character, a sort of
Yeah.
a Basil Fawlty type of fellow. That's okay. I'll take it out of my own wallet, well, shan't I? Why not?
Thank you.
I'll just spend
He'll
my
get you
own
back.
money, eh?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
and
takes
actually, the king also said that you should give us more envelopes for contingencies.
You just want some envelopes just for eating?
Just, for whatever. Maybe we eat them. Maybe we
Persuasion
put more
roll.
money.
Are we lying?
I'm gonna need a deception check, I think, here.
Okay.
Can I help by accident?
That's a critical hit, and I have a -1.
Not needed.
That's a critical miss. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's a 1, and I have
Then-
a -1
then maybe yes
on
needed.
persuasion.
I'm a sorcerer, so I'm a horserer, so I have good charisma, but I don't know
Okay.
it.
Are you aiding?
Yes.
Okay, I think this is Ella's. She's driving this flying umbrella, so you can help her, but you help her by giving her advantage on that natural 1 she just rolled. So roll it
Still
again.
good.
I want to know what happened with the natural 1.
Okay.
Are you
You don't have
refusing
to
his help?
accept my help.
I'm like
just be like,
wave you
"Shut up,
away,
nerd."
and I I kind of
roll
start
my
like
eyes.
coughing a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and as I cough, I like sort of puke up the first envelope that
Yeah,
I
I think
just
that's exactly what
ate.
happens.
And I kind of look at it on the ground,
No,
and I like
don't
try to shove it under some dirt, but I don't succeed.
I saw the whole thing. We're not going to be giving you any more envelopes.
We do
I think,
frequently
but,
put in orders for other. It's not out of the ordinary.
120 gold is fine a piece. I'll give it to you.
Thank
and
you.
he does give you, and this is actually paper money of the Murmuring Hills sort. This has a picture of King Equifax on it. So you have 120 realm
Nice.
money, shall
We
we
can
say?
buy envelopes with this Clip Clop.
You can buy envelopes.
A lot of
I like look at the paper money, and I think about eating it, and then I just tuck it in my satchel.
I didn't even
Don't.
think of that.
It's a diuretic. Do not. Don't eat.
And
I've done that.
he's like, all right then, I suppose you'll be off. I've spread word to Tarryton. They're waiting for you. They're going to be welcoming you. Listen, I was wondering if perhaps I could go with you just across the bridge.
I immediately kind of step behind him and shake my head at the other 2 horses.
See, I've got this package that I'm trying to get to my sister. She's quite ill. And I think it's a tea that would be nice and help her throat. And I don't want to,
Okay.
it's not horse night business important, but I figured if I could travel with you and benefit of your protection and,
Well, just
the
give
bridge
us a
can get
second to think about it.
quite rough
talk.
at night. All right,
Okay.
take your time.
Look, we can take the tea, but we don't need to be weighed
Guys,
down
he
by...
can carry our stuff.
Well, I'd much rather,
It's a long bridge.
no, I don't think, you can't take the tea, but I don't eat much, and I can, I am in charge of provisioning in the city. You would, get perhaps extra special, consideration the next time weaponry goes out. I could make sure you're on the top with the +1 maces, if you know what I mean.
+2. No, +3.
Well, that sort of thing is so rarely comes through. Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this guy.
Okay, well,
All right.
it's
He
a
doesn't
democracy.
Prerogative. So that's one for no. We've got
Not
one
a clip
no.
clopocracy.
I'm hearing one no. Anybody else?
He just promised me a +3 mace, pretty
Well,
much.
no, I didn't say that. I didn't.
Come on, Clementine.
Can't promise that, but
Clementine
Pretty
is
much.
paralyzed.
Or equivalent.
I think.
I look at Clementine and I draw
Clementine,
my
you
hoof
have to
slowly
beat the
across my
tiebreaker.
The
throat.
E turns into a
Clementine, I take out an apple. And I only wave it over here. Clementine, do you want him to come along? And I wave it up and down.
I'm not stupid. I'm just anxious.
Here, boy.
That is rude, but yeah, I think we should let him come.
Ugh.
There we go.
That's the most
All
Clementine
right.
thing.
Yes.
To side with the guy who's
Wonderful. Excellent.
Toss
Wimbley.
the apple to Clementine.
yes.
One of the horse knights. Look at me.
Okay.
Oh,
You're not one of
not
us.
really.
but
Well, I know, but I mean, like, I could call myself.
if anything, you're under our protection. So
All right.
You would be arrested.
A protectorate.
Yeah, in fact, you might actually be more like our servant.
yeah.
All right. That's
Carry
fine.
this.
I could do that. I'll take notes, shall I?
Servant
that's my
of
thing.
the Horseknights.
All
I'm
right.
not taking.
I handle
Okay.
my
Here,
mace.
carry
This
these
thing is
bottles
so
of apple
heavy.
brandy.
He does so. He fills his pockets, and he does so in such a way that his clothes are not made for carrying things. He has this little package, but it makes his pants kind of slide off, and it's not comfortable.
It kind of makes us giggle.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You're making
Shall
a
we?
mistake. You're making a mistake. They're going to be mean to you. And I'm going to have to be mean to you too to just seem kind of fit in.
Oh, that's all right.
I set off down the road. I'm tired of listening to these assholes.
Ribbing. Wait
Oh,
up.
dude.
And you guys set off across the great bridge known as Lord Popcorn's Passage. So you guys start to travel, and as you are clip-clopping across this bridge,
I assume it's made with like extra cloppy stone.
Oh yeah, floppy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like
This
the
is the
cloppiest
cloppiest
of
bridge you've
all.
ever seen in your life.
We sing,
and
we sing a really happy, jaunty song.
hell yeah. Top of the clops over here.
Yeah, top of the clop.
And you guys, you see a lot of traffic coming into the city, but not a lot of traffic leaving the city. The people
Yeah,
coming
rush
in
hour.
are largely kind of caravans of horses attached to caravans. Here and there you see a donkey who maybe kind of lives on the bridge. You can't quite tell. But the
Somewhat.
further you go, the more you kind of see fewer and fewer folks until you are, as the sun sets, kind of just clip-clopping your way along alone. There is nobody else riding the high road, as they call it. There are two bridges basically. You guys are on the. Well, tell me now. Do you want to be on the southern one or the northern one?
We're outgoing,
northern
right?
one.
My instinct says we should be on the northern one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are on the northern bridge, and you see maybe a couple of people over on the southern bridge. You pass one or two people out here, but nobody seems to be going back to the city anymore. And before you know it, the sun has gone down. It is dark on the bridge. You guys can camp here. You can keep pushing through until morning, but it is not unusual for people traveling to camp on the bridge.
Go to sleep, right?
It's been a long day, and I'm like
Yeah.
still a little bit drunk. And
Seems like there's a
rest,
pause
or-
in the rain.
Hell yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, the sky itself does not change colors, but it does. The storm has eased up. You still hear and see lightning flashes off in the distance, but yeah, it seems to have kind of quieted down. Who has anybody got a nature or a survival skill?
I do.
No.
Hit me
I
with
have
a survival roll.
19.
19, bango. Okay, so you see up ahead you see a tent up ahead, and before the others even notice the tent, you recognize that this tent has been smashed through. It seems like a scuffle has happened. It's torn.
Hey, you guys see that tent?
What, that one that's torn through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like a scuffle happened.
Should we, you want to check it out?
Well, I'm inquisitive.
Sure.
Let's investigate.
I'm sort of put
Inquisitive as
upon,
hell.
but I do clomp over and kind of peer
Check it out.
into the tear in the tent.
Cool. Hit me with an investigation check.
6.
2.
Oh, is that all of us?
Wow.
7.
Normal tent to me.
Looks good. Nice.
You
I'm
guys,
still drunk.
you guys see what appears to be a locked chest inside.
Ooh.
There's a key hanging out of the lock.
Shiny.
Hmm.
I kind of
Back
grab
up.
the key with my lips and I open the chest.
There is a lump of coal inside, and you realize that this has been planted here to distract you from the bandits who are sneaking up on you. I would like everybody
Bandit.
to roll initiative, and that is where we are going to end today's episode. Is with you guys falling for the honeypot on Lord
15.
Popcorn's passage. We got a 15.
9.
We got a 9.
How come when you
15.
find coal, it's never a good thing? You know?
What was it?
Sounds like Clip Clop's gonna have a warm
Was it 15,
night.
9, and 15?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Who has the higher dexterity out of you guys?
Probably not me.
Mine's 15.
Okay. All right. And these guys are going to go last, actually. So, but they do get a surprise round on you. Okay. My Horseknights, great job, everybody. You really crushed it today.
Good job,
We had a lot of fun pretending to be horses. You fell for the honeypot, but hey, listen, if you hadn't have fallen for it, you would have noticed what they were trying to do, and you would have found a safe place to camp. And that wouldn't have been much fun, would it? Instead, we get to start next episode with some combat.
All right.
Horse thieves.
So until next time, I feel like we need to have a sign-off line. Battle on the bridge. We gotta have a sign-off line, right?
Stay clumpy.
Stay
Until next time, stay clumpy, everybody. Be you, buckaroo.
See you later, partners.
See you, partner. All right.
Yay.
Goodbye, everybody.